Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I've been thinking about something a lot. So why not share it with everybody? Also, the same button if you're watching. Hi. Anyway, something I've been thinking about a lot lately is just how in the West, particularly in the West, fashion, like the fashion industry for little kids, like little girls and boys, is so tied to like the separation and um categories of boy and girl, masculine and feminine. You can see this from in like the earliest stages of a child's life. When they're newborn, you see that girls' clothes are pink, frilly, they're cute, and they have bows and all this type of stuff, while boys, they have blue clothes and just like more boyish clothes and clothes that have like more oriented to boys and things that boys would like more. I just think it's super interesting how since we're just like out of the womb or even before the womb, we are conditioned and socialized to believe and to embody feminine or masculine traits and features. And I just think that is so interesting. And why did that become the norm where girls like more softer colors or like colors that are like pink and purple, or and boys like colors that are more like bold and not panache, more bold and panache, like blue and red. I just think it's so interesting, especially since we group these colors into masculinity and femininity in a way where if you want to be more feminine, just wear a pink color. Or if you want to be more masculine, wear like a blue color. And I feel like it's just so idiotic that there are people that will get mad if you make a girl wear blue clothes, or like if you buy a newborn baby girl clothes that are blue colored. People will be like, oh, that's not a boy, why are you dressing up your child like that, like a boy? The child has no concept of what a boy or a girl is, or what defines a boy or a girl. And it's just a social construct, and it's just like putting these people into categories and expecting them to act a certain way because they're a boy or a girl is just so mind-blowing to me. Even like it's just like something that follows you through your whole life and you see every day, but you just don't notice it because it's so normalized, and you just like we're conditioned to think that way. Like I see these Instagram pages on that are about like scholarships or like girl bossing, leadership, cutesy stuff. Like they have like all these pink things and like bows. And I just think, why are we doing this? Why are we saying girl bosses? Why are we saying girl boss, and just like in a pink font to make it like more feminine? Like, cause there's already like a a negative negative viewpoint on women who are in leadership positions because it's seen as more masculine, because women aren't leaders and they're just they're just meant to obey and be submissive. And then you're just like putting that in a pink font so it can seem more feminine, more girl-like. Like it's kind of like watering it down in a way, just putting it in the pink font, like the power and the empowerment that these women can have. And just like saying girl boss, like girl, like as in a little kid, or like a woman, you're saying girl boss, but you're also referring to an adult woman in a leadership position. Like there's just I don't thank you, no thank you. There's this whole thing, and you can also even it just the whole idea behind it, like feminine roles and male roles. It's just, I think it's so stupid. I think it's like anybody can do anything if they work hard enough, or if they want to do it and push themselves harder to do it. It's so idiotic. In this book I was reading today, this play I meant, Raisin in the Sun, where there's this one character, Benita. She wants to be a doctor, but her sister-in-law and her mother laugh at her because they're like, a doctor, a girl doctor. That's something unimaginable, unimaginable, not plausible, because she's a girl, or like a woman, or her sex is female. That's why is our society like this? Like, we're at a point where we are limiting the opportunities and intellectualism of these people, of these women, because if they want to be a doctor, it's something seen as masculine, so they aren't able to do it. Just like making women seem so inferior, and just like everybody adopts this idea. And then her Benita's family, they tell her, oh, why don't you just become a nurse instead? That's a more feminine and more a typical role for a woman. Just let the girl do what she wants. Anyway, it's so infuriating that less than 100 years ago, people were believing this, and they still do. Not even less than 100 years ago. For centuries, people were believing that these women can't be in male masculine roles because they're women, because of their sex. Like, we're all capable of doing things. Like, it's not right or wrong. It's not black and white. It's like more of a spectrum. Like, you can't say that a man can't be nurturing or loving to his family because those are women qualities. Yes, a man can be nurturing and loving towards their children and family, because it's just a human quality and trait. Anybody can be born with that or learn it. I don't really know what direction I'm going with this. It's just like a rant. Something I've been thinking about a lot lately. It's just like, just to tie it back, what I was saying in the beginning with like clothes, like children's clothing. It's just so stupid. Like, just make wacky or weird designs for kids. They'll love it. You don't have to make stuff pink or blue all the time. Or like frilly and sparkly and like pink, or just put dinosaur and game controllers on every boy's t-shirt. Like, just let kids like explore what they want and what they like, instead of just forcing them to like these things because it benefits you to keep these people separated and hating on each other. In a perfect world, well, in my perfect world, there are no gender roles or any regulations or rules or expectations from anybody. You're just you and just exist. Do what you want as long as you're being a good person and helping others and giving back. Just be a good person. Anyway, I was just kind of rambling. I didn't really have any cohesive structure or anything. I was just rambling. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.